Look, even if we up the quality, it becomes even more noticeable that there's a little line there. And in our little friend's recording here, you can clearly see that that P looks cut off. Or either that's... What? Is that it? As you can see from this here image, my client or our prosecutor clearly does not what is happening. Our prosecutor clearly does not have the P on chaff, meaning that this recording must be false. Alright, I'm ready to cue the music. What the hell did I just hear?
What are we doing?
You can kind of see the bump on the right. Yeah, that's a bump. That's not a line, though. Oh, so you got the worst fucking image of it. Just saying.
What happened? Hey. So someone got banned?
Yo, Jappa, delete the image you just had before this, cause that's like way lower quality compared to it, and that's just not gonna make us look good. That's way lower quality. You gotta delete this, cause this just like that doesn't even look recoverable, bro. That's nowhere near the actual quality of it. All right. Guys, I think I'm ready. Chat, you're supposed to... Okay, so chat, when I start the video, you guys have to like put this in chat. Hold on, I'll show you what I want. Can you do that in chat for me, guys? That would make it really funny. Like, can you guys just like occasionally paste that in chat while I do this? Okay, thank you. Can people type 1 if we're ready? If we're ready to execute this. Jeez. Whoa, hey, okay, where's Fork? Okay, where's Fork? Where's Fork? Fork, you gotta help us. Hey, Fork, you gotta type jury discussing in chat, man. Come on. We're about to start the trial. Oh, say, don't talk. Don't talk. I need silence. I need to lock in for this recording. Okay? Meat Kill's life is on the line. His Forsaken career is on the line. And there's one error that we noticed. I'm already gonna be playing music, don't worry about it. No confused. No. Alright, nobody type in chat. Nobody type in chat. When I start talking, or like when the music cues, you guys, every 15 seconds, paste that. And if you need to, because Twitch, actually, yeah, just paste it as fast as you possibly can, because don't bother changing the text whatsoever. Just do it until Twitch doesn't smite you. Okay, we're gonna wait until your chats go away, and then we'll begin. Oh yeah, I'm gonna mute the Forsaken music. Okay, so again, when the music plays, we strike. Okay. Objection! I don't agree with Meat Kill's ban, and I have evidence that this recording is forged. For one, our recording here is clearly recorded on some sort of laptop, as we can see from the missing emote button, therefore deciding that it is recorded on a laptop. However, we are not sure why the resolution is this bad. Jesus Christ. Second off, before we get into the evidence, I'd like to point out that you should make it a requirement to show the chat and the in-game leaderboard, as we were not able to dissect if Meat Kill was in fact earning money off these generators, and his name wasn't conveniently just photoshopped in. It is a very compelling offer, and a very compelling story to have his name there pasted in such a way. However, there is one thing that they messed up on, and I'm surprised they even did this in the first place. As you can see, the P in TAF is looking a little funky there, and there's a couple of reasons for this occurrence. As you can see, this, in the actual game, there is a line next to the P, and the line is missing. If that's too low quality for you, here it is in plain sight. Yes, I know my recording software is so much more high quality, but that does not mean anything. For if we take a look at this, the P is missing here. However, on a phone, the P is still noticeable. I find this outrageous how good of a Photoshop job this faker did, and I demand justice. Because as you can see, that P line should be covering the A like it is in the game. Even from that angle, and from here, you can clearly see. That is my objection. Oh, guys. I didn't hit the record button. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. We just have to wait until chat disappears. We just have to wait. Yes, sirree. Thought about killing myself. Alright, we have to wait till chat is gone. Okay. Let's get to work. I object! Wait, wrong thing. Okay, hi. I'm here to defend Meatkill because he is innocent. And I can prove it with this here evidence that we have crafted for over an hour and a half. As you can see here, in this initial recording, you can notice that the P is looking a little funky there, right? That P does not look normal. And I do admit, they did a very good job at photoshopping Meatkill's at into this photo. However, I noticed the one single problem. As you can see, with the multiple screenshots, the P's line is missing. Right there. And if we look at the current game right now, that little line on the P is right there. Here's some screenshots without the line. I also believe that to stop such great Photoshop job, we need the reports to consist of the in-game leaderboard and the chat. For all we know, he could have been friended with an exploiter, and the exploiter exploited